You ever taken off any sweet jumps? This is Trevor Bales.
Hello. For America. There's a flag there, there's a flag there.
You excited about our seed? Well, don't walk away from the tree, it'll get down. Go get it. It's not very black soil. This is the, what did you say, the Gala River?
Gala River.
Look at the mighty river. Their rivers are much more dusty than the rivers in Minnesota.
Yeah, a bit different.
Those are definitely sheds, hay sheds. Certainly not barns. Let's stop in here, figure out where we are. Who's this guy out here? We better stop and see what this guy needs. Pretty sure he needs help. Do you need help, sir?
Yes. I was just trying to wave you in. People get lost.
We couldn't find you.
This is a nice car.
Sweet.
Sweet rental, huh? We got Stump Whiskey here. Stump Whiskey?
I don't. He was given to me. That was his name. So
that was his name. You had nothing to do with that.
I don't know what his wife's name. I guess it would be something whiskey.
Sarah Whiskey.
Sarah Whiskey.
Now this is the original Budweiser horse, right?
Reminds me of Arnold. Blonde hair, big.
This is Trevor Bales.
Hello.
His last name is actually Bales.
We didn't change our name.
Did not change the name to match the business.
We did not do that.
How many bales do you produce every year?
I would say close to 500,000 bales of hay in general. Alfalfa, ryegrass mix, Bermuda grass, straw, yeah.
Everything. How many acres?
We farm 1,200 and then custom harvest close to another 1,000.
Family deal, you're what generation?
I am the 6th generation.
6th generation. Sunny Arizona.
Family
once
homesteaded
again.
here in 1891.
1891.
Before Arizona was a state.
Really?
They almost named Arizona Bales State.
Yet.
They did not do that. No, I'm just kidding.
You completely made that up?
I made that up. We make hay, we sell hay, we ship hay, we buy hay, all things bales of hay. That's how we met.
We met
social
online.
media. We met online.
Yeah.
Farmers Only.
Yeah, farmersonly.com. But I've seen you using these things to load full semi-trucks, tons of semi-trucks, and I just watched a lady leave here in her car with one bale of hay in the trunk.
Their trunk. That was put in there by hand, not with a squeeze.
So you're catering to the niche market.
Yes.
And yet you're loading out trucks that go who knows where?
So we'll take these into the zoo, we'll take these into big horse properties, take these into dairies, feedlots, into our barns, I mean for our own purpose, our own use as well. So we're trying to fulfill a lot, we'll fulfill market. So we'll load trucks that are now taking hay to Texas or dry vans that are going to Florida. So these,
it's everything.
It's everything.
And it's hay.
It's hay. All
it's
things
what
hay.
it's what you live.
It's what we do. All
By the
day,
way,
every day.
I'm a little congested. It's some kind of an allergy.
It's all right.
I didn't get on the Zyrtec quickly enough. This thing is built to have a lot of passengers in, right?
It is.
Yeah.
That's the extra seat.
Like a carnival ride.
Like carnival, yeah.
Trevor, how many squeezes do you own?
We have 2 road squeezes and 1 yard squeeze.
Road squeezes meaning you'll take this thing down the road to the field?
Yeah, they'll go 70 miles an hour down the field.
70 miles an hour? That's terrifying.
It's rough. We are sitting on the axle, the rear axle right now.
Do you leave the door open when you drive?
Sometimes.
So
I'll lift my leg up so the air will go up the leg.
Yeah.
Pretty
flow through.
Yeah.
Flow through.
Nice.
Like a UPS driver.
Yeah, exactly.
Or a helicopter door gunner.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Vietnam.
Yeah. So wait, if you drive and I drive, will we just split this thing in half?
Look, watch the bottom of this. Those are sharp.
I'm good. I'm good.
Jeans. So this is how we get our one of the canals that delivers water to our main laterals that deliver water to our ditches.
We were down in Florida a few weeks ago and they said they lose 6 or 8 tractors a year in the canals like that.
No.
Yeah.
How?
300 to 400 tractors and 700 employees. So 6 or 8 of them a year is not that crazy. You ever taken off any sweet jumps?
Like the back breaker, you just hit the ground. Oh, my spine! Yeah. We always pick them up from one side because they fall apart the other way.
So there's a specific side
the way we're facing right now, that stack right behind us or in front of you, is the way you pick this up.
Okay.
All right, so if you notice on the floor...
So if you're normally doing this, you jump over into this seat?
Yes, we would jump over. So if you notice on the floor by your left foot, there's a toggle switch.
Yep.
That hit the left side of it, hit that red button a few times, go there, we're in neutral.
Okay.
So that's how you go from forward to reverse to neutral without ever taking your hand off your control sticks or your steering wheel.
I believe in you. I mean, I believe in me too, but if I do happen to drop this stack, it would make a good video.
And Onyx can pick it up.
And Onyx can pick it up, but I'm not going to drop it. I didn't get it lined up right. Switch gears.
I think you dropped.
Closer. Do I need to go left?
No, you're good. You're perfect.
I'm good?
Perfect.
Of course
You're
it's perfect.
perfect. You're hired.
Yeah. All right, everybody, I did it. I put some hay bales on top of some other hay bales. What do you think, Trevor?
I think it's safe enough we can walk up to it.
It's not safe enough to walk up to it, huh?
How much I trust.
I wasn't that confident, but
I can, all right.
Trevor, there's multiple buildings out here that I call sheds. You call them barns.
I call it a hay barn.
They just always been
Tomato,
called a barn
tomato.
around here.
Yeah. Even the guy that builds them calls them barns. He's a professional barn builder.
I mean, I would say he's a shed builder. How many of these buildings do you have?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16 of these buildings.
They're not all the same. Only 11 of them, or no, 8. Only 7 are the same. 200 by 96 foot.
200 by 96.
Are the big ones, yes.
That's a big shed.
It is a big shed.
How cool that I will not would be.
You guys get coyotes where you live?
We get a lot of coyotes. You get a lot of them here?
Oh yeah. Yep. Sometimes they'll live in these stacks.
Uh-oh.
There's a baby one here.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Can you fly?
You okay?
That one looks good.
You okay?
That one looks okay.
All right, now we're rocking and rolling. Where's the jump at?
We can jump the canal.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're gonna go that. Take a left and we can make speed and then we're good.
All right, I think we can clear it. I bet we could jump over those mountains. We did it. We squeezed. I mean, just looking around, you've got a lot of equipment
A lot of
here.
small equipment.
Yeah,
A lot of small tractors. The
equipment.
rake and baler tractors are all 2-wheel drive. They're all small. I mean,
They're not pulling heavy tillage or
they're
anything.
not tilling. There's not pull. They only need 2 wheels pulling at all times.
You don't need 600 horsepower.
You don't. You don't.
So
Tastes like my shirt.
You do some tillage around. You guys like my shirt?
That's my shirt.
That's well, I own this shirt, but you.
I own this shirt.
This cool hat, by the way. Those
Yeah.
new hats.
They are new hats. I have one for you. 4th of July. I was actually
made out of real bald eagle fur.
Bald eagle fur and
Eagle
and
pelt?
wolves.
And wolves. It's an American hat.
They're impressive. Everybody likes them.
I'll tag it down below.
I don't know if Zach noticed. This is a premium
Ooh.
John Deere, so kind of a big deal. All of our balers have scales on them because being in retail and selling a lot of hay to feed stores, weight is extremely important. They want consistency.
So will you be baling specific to the order?
No.
No.
Well, we can, but not very often. Guys that are buying it by the ton and then selling it by the bale, they want like a 90 to 95 pound bale. And having scales on here is very important to keeping our weights where we need them and being accurate and consistent.
Here we are in Trevor's official country western store. He's sewed all of this woman's clothing up himself.
My fingers are still sore.
We're breaking in. This is the bag feed. What do you call this? A barn?
I call this a barn. It's got sides on it.
It's a barn, okay?
What do you call it? It's insulated.
I would not call it a barn at all. I'd call it the bag feed
Shed?
area. The smell of feed stores.
Yeah. It smells good in here.
It does. It smells really good in here. I told you he's weird. These are all your family's brands right here.
Family brands.
That's awesome. Where's the
We don't even have cows to put them on anymore.
where's the Trevor Bales brand?
It's his bucking tractor.
There it is. You got to put that down there on the floor. Trevor, I want to thank you for having us out here to your farm.
Wow, thank you for gracing my farm with you yourself.
I'm willing to show my appreciation by purchasing you and your family pizza and beer.
That is a very good show of appreciation.
You'd be willing to
I'll
do
be
that?
willing to do that. Thank you.
Onyx
My wife does.
pizza
Yeah.
for America.
For America. There's a flag there. There's a flag there.
There are flags everywhere at this place. Well, that's enough traveling now for this winter. I'm sick and tired of traveling. We got a lot of work to do. I'm really, really fortunate and lucky to be to the point now where I can actually take some time and travel to show you guys other farms out there. I hope to do more of that next winter. Maybe not quite to the extent of what I did over the last month, but I've enjoyed it. I've learned as much or more as you guys have. And now you can see here the snow's fading away quickly and it's time to get to work. So right now I'm gonna go pick up our first seed for 2020. What in the world is that thing? I'm just kidding, of course. Hey, Barry. We've got quite a bit of untilled ground around here. So it'll be really interesting to see what guys decide to do this spring. Generally, this county is 99% conventional till, including ourselves. We ourselves have about 300 acres of ground that did not get tilled. If we get a decent spring and it's halfway dry, I'd love to plant into some no-till conditions. And I wish that we would have shut the chopping header off had we known that those acres weren't going to get tilled, because that would have allowed it to dry a little bit better. I know a lot of guys are talking about burning off the corn stalks. I hate to do that. You lose a little bit of fertilizer value, but we'll see what this spring gets us. On the subject of not getting all of our tillage done last year, now I'm out about 35-40 miles west of where we farm, where they didn't even get a lot of their stuff planted last year. So a lot of the stubble we see here
in a quarter mile, turn left,
is cover crop that they've now tilled under, or like on this side they killed it off with I'm guessing with chemical, or maybe they let that winter kill. For the guys that were lucky enough to get a cover crop in, it was so wet out here that they were struggling to get in and kill off the weeds and get any cover crop in. So this is where
turn left.
They really had it tough. This is what FBN would call a farmer member hub. This is a farmer who is a member of FBN who is helping by using his shed or his warehouse as a place to keep seed and chemical for those of us who buy. So now instead of dealing with a lot of shipping costs and stuff, they're opening up tons and tons of these member-owned hubs all around the country. So there's probably some near you if you're a farmer, you're a member. That way I can drive here, pick up my stuff, and not have to deal with much when it comes to shipping costs and that. So it's really changing the convenience of working with Farmers Business Network. Todd, you're blocking my view.
Oh, sorry.
I could help you guys throw bags, but I'm busy running this camera. Plus, I'm a millennial, so I shouldn't have to do that, right?
That's right.
She's squatting a little bit, Todd.
Yeah, just a little bit.
That's all right.
Bigger pickup, bigger pickup.
Well, that was easy. Geez, I almost forgot to mention that if you guys are interested in becoming an FBN member, you can save yourself $100 now by using me as a reference. Helps both you and me out, so why not? Hi, Digi. How you doing? You excited about our seed? Check it out, huh? Right. This seed right here is a 92-day relative maturity hybrid that we planted a bunch of last year. Did really well for us. It's really fairly priced, and it dried down well for us, which is a really big deal in our area because we are short on growing degree units. First big downfall of the new skid steer, we got to take the door off because you can't raise it any higher or it doesn't clear right there. I'm probably not supposed to take the door off, but if I can, I will. Now this corn here, this is a new 91 day, I believe. Yeah, this is the 91 day. We got 5 bags of that, and then we got 5 bags of a new 99 day. Somehow there's got to be a way that I can blame Todd for that. Now that is how you professionally stack a pallet of seed. 10 bags, no big deal. Also got some new gauge wheels here from Yetter. More about those later, but it's cool they showed up. You know, whenever you're trying a new hybrid, you kind of want to level out the risk a little bit. And so rather than planting 100 or 200 acres of it to start with, we're going to start with 5 bags of each and make sure that that is a good corn for our area, because you never know. It's a new hybrid. They don't have a ton of experience with it, so we're going to try it out, make sure that it's agronomically and yield-wise a solid corn. That corn is also all conventional corn, meaning that it is It is not a traded corn, so it is non-GMO corn, which means we could raise it and market it as organic corn. That is not in the plans for 2020. I don't see us doing that. Obviously, we'd have a transitional period anyway, but that idea is certainly in my head as something that we could do in the future moving forward. Now, I've got mixed thoughts on organic. I really don't think that organic production is the best way to do it. I think it's a strange conundrum with consumers asking us to raise stuff organically, because I believe they're asking us to step back in time and not use the current latest and greatest technology that we have available to us, and not be the best we can be for the environment, for the farmers, and for the consumers. So it's a strange position that the farmers find themselves in now. But I will say that if that's what the consumers demand and that's what they want, then that's what's going to pay the premium, and I'd be foolish not to at least consider it. So it's an idea in my head. Gotta grab some essentials now. What do you ladies see up there? Squirrel? Well, don't walk away from the tree, it'll get down. Go get it. Oh no, my fresh wash job. You see, it's important in times like this to practice good pickup hygiene. Mostly filters, ripper points, field cultivator or digger points, that kind of stuff. May as well grab the Yetter care package as well. You know, girls, I had a hunch that when we traded for that 6175, it would never snow again. Newer tractor, brand new snow blower, even got a snow pusher for the front end sitting outside on a pallet because I'm probably not gonna need it. Figures, huh? Things are gonna start real soon getting real busy around here. You can see we're short on snow right now. We're gonna get out there pretty soon. I'm getting excited. We're gonna do some shop work. We're gonna make some videos. Here it comes, guys. Spring work's coming.